I can't do anything until it starts, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Victor Allen's New Sports, brought to you by the bald-headed black man, the man that the ladies have nicknamed Sexual Chocolate. Here he is. Here's Dick. Yeah.
All that extra.
Sports.
What does that? What does all that extra mean?
It's sports.
You know what?
Sports.
It's sports, right? Everybody. Hey, you guys, right now, you know, I'm kind of twisted right now because I'm actually trying to watch the Clippers and Memphis Grizzlies game. It's going on right now. It's popping right now.
You mean you're watching while you're doing the show with us?
Yes, I am. Got it on my celly.
Oh, my.
Got it on the celly. You know, I got to put it on the celly. But anyway, hey, check it out, you guys. Welcome to New Sports. It's a different day, and we got everybody in here on the late shift. And we have to apologize to the East Coast crew because they know right now it's pushing towards 1 o'clock in the morning. So they're not going to stay up to watch this. They'll catch us on the post on the tomorrow, so to speak. But all right, this is what I'm going to do. You know, I watched a number of sporting events, but the one that I think you guys need to take note of is because there's some new pimps and gangsters in the room. Whoa. You know what I'm talking about. You will not look at this the same way anymore. You will change your whole scope of how you look at people. DeVoe, you remember when you used to ride on the unicycle?
You are such
Just a ride on the unicycle. I heard about that. I guess you had some traumatic experiences.
Didn't you remember?
He said, remember?
Damn, it's that good, huh? Well, at least she's laughing. It couldn't have been that bad.
You remember?
Out of all the things for me to be riding
on a unicycle, you did a great job. I remember. Yeah, I remember. Like I said, back in the day, we didn't say remember, we said member. Okay, check it out. You know what? There is an event that took place called the X Games. I know you guys have heard of it. The X Games is happening in a wonderful place. Unbelievable. All I can say is that Foz do Iguaçu, Brazil is where it took place. The waterfalls, the backdrop. It was like Niagara on steroids, and I mean that literally, that the backdrop of this whole event was off the chain. This is what we're going to change on right now. DeVoe.
No.
Jezzy.
Yes.
When you actually are watching somebody who's skateboarding, what's the first thing you come to your mind? You see, you know, brother.
How much fun it looks.
Right. That's about all, right?
No.
I saw it the other day. That's what I was thinking.
Fun, right?
It looked fun.
No, I rode skateboards.
I was wishing I could do it.
Wow.
Seriously.
No.
I started holding my elbows when I
Thank
watched
you,
it.
That's what I was going to say. I love
watched the game
skateboards.
like this. Whoa.
I scraped many an elbow and many a kneecap.
I must have too.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. Well, now you're wrong.
I don't know. Anyway, back to you, Vic.
You know what? Let me say it. You guys going on a different tangent.
Yeah.
Hey, but you don't mind when you're young, right? You would go scrape yourself up.
I minded
It
always.
was fun. It was
I'm
fun.
sure I minded when I was 2 years old. I wasn't into falling. Go ahead, though.
Oh no, but I like
Where we going with
well,
this?
see, what the whole part is you actually said fun. Wait a minute, you guys said fun, right?
That's what
You said fun.
No, not you guys. Jesse said fun.
You're right. So let me say this right offhand now. When you actually see young cats driving, say a Mercedes, what's the first thing you think?
What?
Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Skateboard.
Go ahead. What do you think, DeVoe?
Oh, I wish I had that car.
You're not thinking about the brother that's in the car?
Well, it depends how he looks.
I got you.
If he's sweet looking.
All right, well, then you know what?
Well, not...
See, you went there.
Why you gotta be sweet?
He's gotta be sweet. Okay.
Why you gotta bring sexual preference into the issue?
To me.
Oh, okay, I know what you
they
mean.
use in the islands, you know, it means
Wow.
like if you're good.
They got gays over there too.
But they're not called sweet.
No, you know what, DeVoe?
What they call them? Yeah, what do they call them?
Bati.
You know they call them something.
Bati.
That's right.
But
Well, check
anyway,
it out.
back to me.
Well, hey, look, I'm
Back
just
to
saying.
you. Back to you.
You know what? Whatever you had.
Back to me.
Go ahead, Victor. Come on.
Every time you say that, you know, I try.
Go
But
get
let
the
me check.
morphodites.
This is what this is what's happening. This is called. Check it out. You will not look at skateboarding the same way anywhere. Period. I can tell you about this young cat that won the gold medal in what they call street skateboarding. Nyjah Imani, Huston. And when I say that, yeah, that's his full name. That's his full name.
And
Imani means faith,
That's right.
Yes.
See? So you got to understand, this guy's out of Davis, California.
He got a lot of faith to be riding.
Ain't
that-
shit to do up there in Davis either. That's why he
little pole right
skateboards.
there.
Oh,
See
wait
what
a
he's
minute.
doing,
Ain't nothing
too.
in Davis to do
He gave
besides
him the
milk
right
the
name.
cow.
Well, he's down, but right now, here's the thing. Although he's down there, let me say something else that goes with it. When you look at skateboarding, you just really looked at fun, but now you look at 3 elements of skateboarding: the gold, the check, and the ladies. It's changed the game right now. So when I sit there and say this, hold on. Wait a
That's
minute.
supposed to be
Wait a
fun.
minute.
All those 3 things.
Okay, let me say this. When you're young, when you're young, and you can be a professional skateboarder, I'm gonna have Mario roll down to the next pick. There's something that Mario experienced with this particular event through another individual, but we'll get that in the next pick. But right now, that young skateboarder is actually showing you what car he drives right now through skateboarding. So when he gets a check, it's 6 figures. So will you look at skateboarders the same way ever again? That's his car. All right.
That's
So
interesting.
that, and I'm letting that.
I need a skateboarding babe.
Okay.
Did you hear Mario Victor?
Yes, I did. And what I'm trying to say is this: if there's a link there just for the sake of it, if we needed to go there, but if we, if somebody says, "Hey, I want to check out what this whole story is about," it's about a 5-minute video clip of Nyjah. Nyjah just won in Brazil. Cool, street skateboard. He won handily, hands down. But the money he's making right now.
How much money is it?
Dude, every check he gets when he's winning. For example, there's somebody, Mario, you had an interview with recently. Remember Rob Deerdeck?
Yes.
Go to the next picture, Mario. Just scroll down. Scroll down. Remember that young gentleman next to Mr.
Yes, I do.
That's right. So
Yes, I do.
we actually had an interview not so long ago where Mario actually interviewed the gentleman to the left of course, Nyjah. Nyjah's with the white shirt. Okay. And the producer who's behind a lot of what's going on with a lot of the what we call the X Games participants and producing certain individuals is Rob Deerdeck. He had a reality show as well. So what I'm saying is, notice the check next to him. What does it say? What does the figure show?
Says $200,000.
Okay,
a lot of money
let me
for
say
sitting on
something.
a
Will you
credit card.
ever think of skating the same way again?
Never.
A skateboard. When you see a skateboarder, you don't know if he's making cheese or not. When you go watch the video, you know what the trip is? The lifestyle of the individual. It's like going to the store or going to just hang out with your friends. He gets in the Mercedes. He's cruising, but he's not trying to go somewhere where he says, "Look at me. I'm just having fun." He's on the skateboard. He's skateboarding at night. So I love the X Games because what it's doing is creating this huge fellowship, and the ages are ranging from young teenagers on up. They're getting their moments, not going through the traditional sports.
Nice.
So to me, I'm applauding Nyjah
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
he basically has
You're
some
missing
success.
the cue, Mario.
Oh, he's doing fine. Mario's fine.
Applause, please.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please push applause.
That you would never know what I'm doing over here. Thank you.
Okay. So bottom line is, I had to give out that moment because I know probably nobody's watching the X Games because it tends
No,
to be
I
for
bet
young.
there are people watching the X
Oh, it's a
Games.
lot. The ratings are very strong. It's just that a lot of us, when we get to a certain age, tend to tune out to other
Talking
things.
about you, Devon.
Don't even say that. Don't go there. No, I wasn't talking about the vote. No, I wasn't. Now, let me just say this. I have to say this for the most part. You will hear me or see me actually coming in and providing information to you guys in advance about extreme sports and X Games and sports like that. The alternative sports, not the traditional. So when you see the information, is to get you familiar with the people more so. And then hopefully you'll be able to recognize the names. And to me, Rob Deerdeck, inside of a couple of years, has vaulted his name up into what they call
He's
the
got
upper group.
multiple shows.
Dude,
Deer Deck.
Deerdeck.
Yeah,
Deerdeck.
and he actually is reflective to me of that whole neo-urban thing now.
Yes, he is. Yes,
Totally,
he is.
he's totally neo-urban.
That's right. So
Gone.
I just want to let you know. All right. Oh, wait. Why they laughing, man? Why they laughing? I'm not going to go there. I'm going to leave this alone. I know it.
Okay.
Head Start's doing a wonderful job.
All right.
And Mario should know.
Okay, now here comes a sensitive subject, you guys. You know, there's a recent promotion by a former Super Bowl champion. His name is Tony Saragusa, and right now the Super Bowl champ Tony Saragusa is pitching adult diapers for men.
What?
He says, "Do you leak a little?"
Did
A
you
lot of
make this
us
up?
do.
Did you
I'm
make
not,
this up,
I'm not making it. I'm dead serious.
Is this real?
I'm dead serious. Wait a minute. You guys think I made this up?
You're able and capable.
Wait a minute.
And
Go
might.
look at it. It says depend. Where's the pen come from?
From the
Go look up anything on the internet right now with Tony Saragusa, and that right now he's pitching diapers.
It's a fantastic product. You know, some of your ladies out there, when you laugh a little bit, you leak a little bit too. Don't be trying to get all funky with me.
Wait a minute.
You ain't never heard of
Let
it
me
before.
say something. Let me say something. Let me say something.
As you get old, even with the men, you go from 0 to P in like 2 seconds.
Let me say this. What I'm trying to say is this, DeVoe.
I might have to get some.
Is it
They come in
important?
colors.
Isn't it important right now? Here's a log. Isn't it important now
The
that
comfort fit.
the quote I think that is appropriate for this, and Jesse will back me up on this, is that our time has come to have a talk with our loved ones. I just want you to understand. Is it better that somebody you know close to you who loves you tells you that I need somebody to go to the store and get me some diapers? Would you, DeVoe, help your man if he sent you to the store to get some diapers because he says, I think I'll leak a little?
Yes, I would definitely go and get him some Depends.
Depending on your age, you might be leaking with him. Y'all can leak together as a couple. You can be the little leaking couple.
Wait a minute. Pardon
What
me?
else? What else would I do not? I mean, you know, he's my guy. What am I going to do? Oh, no, I'm not getting you Depends. You better just go sit in the toilet all day long.
Well, you know, you can have
I'll bring some
frequent
lunch for you.
changes of your cotton underwear.
Dinner will be a little late because I'll be home late, but I'll be back.
Yeah, it's all right.
Thank you.
Dribble,
Wait,
dribble,
wait,
little
wait.
dribble.
Let me just say this. How do you guys feel about seeing the commercial? It's going to come on. What will you feel,
I'm
DeVoe?
going to die laughing. He looks goofy in that picture.
You don't laugh at the hemorrhoid commercial. Hemorrhoid ointments, do you?
He shouldn't.
Not anymore,
That doesn't work for him. Hello.
I never remember laughing at that.
I'm just saying now.
I'm talking about
No,
him.
not you, Devon.
I'm not talking. That whole Depends thing. He could have.
You're too young.
Shut up. Is he gonna have his face in a circle like that?
That's the picture.
I'm gonna come out with my own brand
Wait a minute.
of hemorrhoid ointment with an applicator shaped like a finger.
I'm looking for it on Google right now. 'Cause I can't believe it.
I'm just saying, this is the truth.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying, why don't we come out with DeVoe's tampons? We can get them bulk from China, package them up with some reggae covers,
See what I'm saying?
and put it out there.
What?
Some natural hemp tampons.
Devon's like, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, natural hemp.
Wait a minute.
You know, no
Not
perfumes.
tampons though. Those are bad for women. Have to be pads.
Okay, natural hemp pads. Whatever y'all need.
Oh, that's better, Devon.
Yeah,
That's
right.
better.
And we get something that vibrates.
Out of
Okay,
him.
yeah. Get it started, Mario.
Wait a minute. Wait a
No,
minute.
don't tell him that. We have vibrators called DeVoe. No.
That'll be with your face on it.
No. Okay.
That's wrong. So wait a minute.
I want your face on the pads.
So, okay,
up.
this is too extra. This is too extra.
Mario,
This is too extra.
Victor.
Yeah, I'm trying to,
What's
but
your
you
next-
got.
what's your
No, what
next-
I'm saying
what's your
is
next question?
that
Yeah,
you know, and it's
put
not.
Mario to work.
This wasn't a question
This
either.
wasn't. No, this.
Well, he could just shut up.
Oh, no.
And scrolling up.
Wait a minute. I'm saying to you. Let me just say this.
What?
Do you, as a woman, would you feel better if your man comes to you and tells you,
He wouldn't have to usually come to you. He just keeps pissing on
Going
you.
back to this question. That's not. I answered that.
He wants you to think toward the future.
Wait a minute. Let me go to Jesse.
Already told you.
What was that? No what?
Jesse's not getting him any pads.
Wait a minute. Jesse, you wouldn't help your man out by going to the store and get some pads for him?
Oh my God,
I'm
this
too
is funny
young for
show.
that. My man wouldn't have that issue.
Okay.
But
Have
what
him
if he
delivered.
did,
Have him
though,
delivered with
Jesse?
the other groceries.
I mean, you could have that issue at a young age as a man.
Yeah, but that wasn't in my fantasy.
I think if he could deal with your chronic yeast infection, you could deal with his dribble.
Jesse said no.
Okay,
I'm not even going to wrap my mind around none of that.
Like I said,
Wait a minute.
That's not cute.
Moving right along, Mario, how would you feel?
Oh, he's
I think if he could deal with your vaginal dryness,
Oh, come on now.
you could deal with his dribbling.
Girl, you're taking it to the
Look, all I'm trying to say is,
in the alley.
would you want to know? I wonder if your man's an
talking
athlete.
about you online.
And I wonder if you have one of the older men that is athletic, and he's very athletic, but he's
Why
still.
do we have to go to this place anyway?
And I don't date athletes, so let's
I
just
don't get it. Like,
okay. Let's.
Well, no, because I think
I already answered. that,
Everyone
Jesse. You tried to get
non-athletic,
an
right,
answer out of
DeVoe.
you.
She's ready for a date.
because it's
Because it's one of his topics.
no. Wait a minute, I'm trying to tell you. You guys don't believe me. I can tell you where the source is. Where you're going
I
to.
believe you. I don't even care. Why are we talking about it?
You're grossing her out, Victor. You're grossing Jesse out.
We have to face this.
And my man.
You're messing
It's
up her
natural.
visual.
It's natural.
Okay.
Okay, so wait a
I
minute.
get it. I know, right? It's natural at the appropriate time. I'm not there yet.
Okay. I've got to move on. I've got to move on because Jesse,
Wrap it up.
he's not trying to envision this moment.
She's like, no, wait.
I know.
I don't want to see it.
All right, let me say this. Okay, our next story is going to be very interesting because it deals with a different topic. Because Porsche equals Maria Sharapova, and Porsche this is their first attempt at having an endorser, a global endorser of the vehicle or the manufacturer Porsche. And Maria is a tennis pro, usually ranked number 2 behind, of course, Serena Williams. But what they wanted is somebody in tennis who basically represents elegance, high performance, and of course quality. So here's my question. Is this a celebration for women because Porsche said, I'm not going after the traditional male, going for a female? Or you could answer either question. If there was somebody to put next to that Porsche, outside of Maria, who would that be? DeVoe, what do you say?
Well, just a question from nowhere.
Getting the sound effects ready.
Here we go. Here we go.
Getting them ready right now.
No, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, I think she's very appropriate for it.
Really?
Yeah. I do.
Does she represent quality as it relates to a female athlete?
Yes, I do. She fits it quite well.
Okay. Now,
And she's got a really long name too, huh?
Maria Sharapova. Yes, she does.
Maria?
Shut up. Yeah, but
Pretty
no,
short
I
to
mean,
me.
that's where I would go. I think that was a good choice.
You think it's a good choice? Jesse, what do you think?
Yes, it is a good choice. And yes to your first question.
I can't take it.
I can't either.
I can't take it. Okay. No elaboration for you right now. Huh? We're gonna leave it. We're gonna just go to. We just. Let me. I'm all off track.
No, I don't remember your first question, but I remember the answer. Yes.
Okay, I'll take that. All right. Can we just
God,
can we roll to the
funny
second
show.
pick for the Maria just to give her the look because it's the two different looks. Okay, the bottom line is
I like with the first look better.
yeah, the first look is probably much better. So let me help you with this one because this is an easy one. If there was another woman to consider,
That's harder.
But that was your yes. That was the answer to the question. You
I
didn't remember.
know. She said yes.
No. You asked something about Porsche. Porsche were they big? Was that a boom for
yes.
Porsche?
There was a 2-part question.
Exactly, and
Right.
that was the first part.
Yeah, no, I got you. So
No, you didn't.
I don't know if we should do this late at night.
I'm just saying this. Okay. I try to make it easy.
Sorry.
If there was another woman in the sport, I'll go to Mario. Mario, if there's another woman that you consider.
Can we just leave him out of
No,
it?
I want to go to Mario. If there was another woman to consider, quality in the game, forget it that it's tennis. Any female in any professional sport, who would stand next to Maria as it relates to quality next to a Porsche?
Well, when you consider, despite the fact that the ladies seem to have missed the overall fact that this is some of the most chauvinistic advertising that ever exists.
Okay, that
right.
too.
That's
Okay,
right.
because
That's right.
cars are always marketed to men. If you think about it, I like to show the trucks going through the mud. And the other thing is that they tend to put pretty females in the ads when they have absolutely nothing to do with it. Specifically like
He
that.
told you what it had to do with it. Is her being sleek
No,
and
no.
elegant.
No. What it
everything.
has to do with is marketing cars and Porsches to men. That's what it has to do.
But
Now, having kept that in mind, so you're going to put, if you don't mind being used as a showcase.
well, she didn't.
No, of course she's getting paid, but Danica Patrick is the other example, which even a bunch of the NASCAR guys probably hate it. She gets all that press. You know, remember, you guys were at the show. We showed her, right? If you think back, that was the lady we showed laying across the car
her.
in the bikini.
Right.
And she was the NASCAR driver.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So I'm just saying,
So where you going with this?
I'm saying there's a lot of backlash.
That's
There's a lot of
right.
backlash. I was just pointing out one that how easily we buy into this type of advertising, which is very sexist.
That's not
I saw
the
that
question,
too. It's
though.
both. It's
That's
both.
not the question.
Sometimes I
both.
expand on the fucking question.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness! Only in my segment, you guys. I apologize. Only during my
I know,
segment.
Defoe, you know what? I get you.
So I'm saying that's the thing to keep. So if I were to subscribe to that, Danica Patrick,
Danica Patrick. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Now, why couldn't you just say that?
that wouldn't have been
minutes
my
ago.
style.
My goodness.
You know what?
Norman, where are you?
Why can't you have pressed
oh my
hair?
God, Norman, I miss you.
Hey, you guys. I would.
Norman would be like, Mario, shut up.
So I said I didn't ask you guys to come in with a press and curl, right?
Oh my God.
Well, here's the one good thing about it. I've reached my limit because I always look for the surprise with you guys on this. I was going to talk about the NBA's playoffs, but it's not a good enough topic because the usual teams and suspects won. And so we're going to just leave it for another time. And I'm going to get out of here my new sports so I can pick up and see if the hot picks can stimulate a different kind of conversation.
Oh yeah.
You ready for that? Mark, you ready?
Yeah.